Hey everyone! If you haven't yet taken the Shapes, Personality, or Preference test, I want you to go ahead and do that. And what we're going to be talking about today is how these shapes that you chose, just which one that you really like best, we're going to talk about how that will help you in growing your Young Living business, okay? So, if you chose a triangle, this means that you are focused in leadership, you are ambitious, career-oriented, typically an overseer, you're a person of action. Your mantra is get it done. You want to make things happen now. And you ask others when. When will this project be finished? When will what you want or requested happen? Your watchword is now. Not one day, someday, but now. You like to be the boss, like to be in control, you're decisive, you like to give orders, see yourself as assertive, whereas others might see you as a little aggressive. As a kid, you may have had trouble coloring in the lines because you didn't like the restrictions. Well, the positives of triangles are leadership skills, being very decisive, they're very ambitious, focused, results-driven, and they're definitely self-motivated, which is great. The pitfalls of being a triangle might be impatient, aggressive, might be a little self-centered, but your motto is follow me and you do it. That's a triangle. Let's talk about squares. Maybe you picked a square. If you did, organization and structure is the emphasis. You're the organizer, constantly organizing people and things around you. You like working with figures, statistics, programs, maybe software. Your mantra is get it right even if it takes all night. Believe in the status quo and work ethic. Your watchword is how. Is it right? Does it follow the rules? Does it meet all the regulations, all the guidelines? Then you're a square. Like to have everything in the right place at the right time, and you might see yourself as a triangle, but others don't see you that way. Enjoy collecting data and info, but others may see you as having compulsive attention to detail. Favorite games may be bridge, chess, or crossword puzzles. The positives are you're organized, knowledgeable, analytical, patient, persevering, and generally neat. The pitfalls are sometimes involved with procrastinating, a bit of a perfectionist, might be kind of resistant to change, and might be a little bit aloof. The motto for squares are, give me that line and I'll do it. All right, maybe you are a circle. Circles are kind and caring. They focus on keeping the peace. They're a sensitive person who really cares about people's feelings. They're an optimist and enjoy working with others. Their watchword is who. Who will be on my team? They're so excited to have a team. They express kindness, caring, concern. They're excellent communicators because they're an effective listener. They know how to establish empathy quickly, and they're excellent people problem solvers. They try to keep the peace, but others may see them as trying too hard to please everybody. The favorite games are generally team-based. The positives of circles, they're friendly, persuasive, empathetic, generous, reflective, but probably a little indecisive and moody, and maybe a bit manipulative. They have a tendency to get a little too personal, but remember, it's just because they're kind and caring and empathetic. The motto is be positive and I'll help you do it. That's a circle. The last one was a squiggle. All right, squiggles. Gotta be honest, there are not many squiggles out there. Squiggles are very unique. They are original. They're always considering possibilities. Their mantra is get it done differently. Their watchword is why. Why do we have to do it that way? what are our alternatives? They're always asking, what if? They are future-oriented, creative, imaginative, free-formed. They like to have fun and think outside of the box. You may see yourself as always looking for new ideas and new ways to do things, but to other people, they think you're kind of strange. So the games that they enjoy are generally charades or karaoke. The positives of squiggles: they are conceptual, creative, intuitive, expressive, motivated, generally pretty witty, and inventive. Their pitfalls: they're pretty disorganized, impractical, unrealistic, illogical, eccentric, naive, and uninhibited. Their motto is be creative. Why do it that way? On the other hand, don't bother to agree with me because I've already changed my mind. So that is a very fun little personality or preference test based on those 4 shapes, okay? And you may see yourself as having some qualities into each of those areas, but generally we are mainly drawn to one of them. And it can kind of change during some seasons, especially if you're a squiggle that's trying to move into a new area of leadership. But some of you will know that you're definitely a circle or you're definitely a square. So now let's talk about how this is going to help you with your Young Living business, okay? So, personality test. Why this matters to you is because you're going to encounter all of these different types of people as you are sharing oils with them, right? So they're going to come into your path and you're going to come into their path. If you're trying to talk to them about oils, you'll need to talk to them in the way that they're willing to listen. So if I'm a square, I like to be organized and I like data, results, things that are information or knowledge based. And that means that I'll probably talk to someone like they're a square. But I can't talk to a circle like they're a square. Okay? Circles care about my feelings and they care about me as a person, and they're going to want to get to know me before they even meet me or start talking to me, right? And before you even start talking to them about oils, they're just going to want to know about you. So if you are a square, we're going to have to learn how to relate to people who are a circle. Then, if you have ever been in a situation with someone and you just wonder why they are not hearing you share about the benefits and values of an oil, it's probably because you weren't talking to them on their personality frame of reference, okay? And if you're talking to them in a way that they don't understand, even if you're sharing all the benefits and values of an oil, they don't hear it in that way. So they're waiting for you to speak their language so that they can hear you and understand it. So the best way to approach this is to find out whether somebody is a circle, a triangle, a square, or a squiggle, okay? And how are we going to find out that? Well, the best way is to just ask. You can always ask, hey, do you want me to come to your place? Do you want to meet me at a restaurant? Do you want me to come to your office? Or do you want to go have coffee? All right, circles always want to be around people. They want to meet at restaurants. And they want to bring a couple friends. And they probably won't be on time. And if you're a square, you're going to want people to be on time. But if you're meeting with a circle, you need to understand that they might be late and they might bring some friends with them. And they might not care about all the research that you've done. They may just want to sit and chat a few minutes or for a little while, maybe a good 15 or 20 minutes, or even longer before they finally decide that they want to hear what you have to say about oils. Now, squares and triangles tend to be, give me the facts. I don't have time to sit and chat with you. I've got a schedule to keep, right? They're going to want to meet at a neutral location or a location where they feel comfortable leaving. You don't want to meet in their home. Sorry, they don't want to meet in their home. They don't want you to come into their home. So really the best way is to just ask, how do you want me to share these oils with you? Do you want me to bring you the research? Do you want to just sit and chat? I'll show you how, share with you how my family has been using them. So some people are going to want the research, and other people are just going to want to know more about you and how you've been using them. So we need to meet people on their level and speak their language so that they hear us well. So we also, like I said, we need to ask them what they want us to do. Because we're the ones that are initiating the sharing, we need to be the ones that are willing to meet them on their level, okay? We need to be flexible. We cannot force them into our frame of mind. We have to be the one to find out how to mold ourselves to meet their needs, okay? Then we can share appropriately. If I'm meeting with a circle or a squiggle, I need to understand that they are probably going to be late. They're going to break times and all other things. They're going to chase circles. I need to understand that and not get mad or upset. That's just who they are, okay? We want to take them into consideration. Now, if you are a circle or a squiggle and can't manage to get somewhere on time, you also need to take that into consideration. If you're meeting with a triangle or a square, then if you're late, they're not going to have any concern for what you say after that point. So we really need to fit our personality and how we share based on the people that we're sharing with. If you have already created a list of people that you're interested in sharing with, now this is always recommended to keep basically a hot list, those people that are in your mind that you feel would benefit from hearing about the oils. So people that you know still have not gotten started, or that you've been following up with, people that you are considering their family really needs these oils, or they may be interested in getting started, or this person would be great at sharing oils with people based on their personality. Those are the people that we want to be sure to follow up with. And it's wonderful to keep a running list of the people that are in our mind that we want to either prospect or chat with, or those that we still need to follow up with, okay? So if you don't have a list, I would encourage you to write a list of names of the people that you want to follow up with. Then I want you to, whether you have a list now or you're going to create a list, I want you to take 3 people from that list that you are sure you know their personality. They are a circle, or they are a squiggle, or a square, or a triangle, okay? And then once you have 3 people that you are very sure of their personality types, I want you to go back to share with them. And I want you to share based on how you've learned today that they would better receive the information in a way that they would better receive it. So whether you share a meme, a picture that you've found online, Pinterest, Facebook, whether you share a Facebook post, an email, a text, a phone call, whatever it is that you do with these 3 people that you know their personality types, I want you to share anything. It can be oils related. It can be just to follow up with them on how they're doing. But think about the best way to share with them based on their personality type, okay? So this exercise has been all about learning more about ourselves and how to determine personality types in others, and also how to adapt the way that we share to the people that we are sharing with. It's not about us. We've already found the oils. We want to help other people get started on this journey. And so as we share with them, we're going to have to adapt ourselves to meet their needs. And that is how they were created. All right, so I hope that you have enjoyed this very fun exercise. Comment back on what you are, and then as you follow up with your people, come back and comment and let us know how it went. All right, God bless you. Thanks for all you do.